The story of Michael Conforto in 2025 ended up being a costly lesson for the Los Angeles Dodgers, one of those decisions that seemed logical on paper but completely unraveled once they reached the field. Conforto arrived in Los Angeles labeled as a short-term gamble, but also carrying a salary that never quite matched his true profile. The result was a season that exposed a clear misjudgment and in the process sank his market value. Conforto was not always synonymous with doubt. Selected in the first round of the 2014 draft by the New York Mets, he rose quickly and by 2017 looked like a future star. At just 24 years old, he hit 27 home runs, posted a 147 WRC+, and accumulated 4.3 FWAR in only 109 games, numbers that placed him among the most promising young bats in the league. For several years, he remained a clearly above-average hitter, reinforcing the perception that his offensive talent was legitimate. However, the decline arrived just as he should have been entering his prime. In 2021, his production dropped noticeably, and in 2022, he missed the entire season after undergoing shoulder surgery, a brutal setback for any hitter. Upon his return, Conforto was never quite the same. In 2023, he was essentially a league-average player, and while he showed flashes in 2024 with a respectable power line, his defense in left field had already become an obvious problem. Even so, the Dodgers decided to sign him to a one-year, $17 million deal, trusting that he could punish right-handed pitching and provide offense in an almost everyday role. The price tag, however, felt steep for a platoon bat with significant defensive limitations. Some of the optimism may have stemmed from his strong performances against Los Angeles while playing for the San Francisco Giants, a small sample that ultimately carried too much weight. Reality was brutal. Conforto hit 199, 305, 333, was a defensive liability, and finished the year with a negative 0.6 FWAR. By October, he had essentially vanished from the team's plans. Today, his market value has plummeted to figures around $5 or $6 million, less than half of what he earned. For the Dodgers, it was a manageable mistake. For Conforto, a season that redefined his career and made it clear that betting on the past often comes at a high cost.